RuneScape news, bond prices, and other updates. Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd just be doing a random Reaper task and talking about some updates in the game. I noticed while looking through GE the other day that bond prices for some reason currently are sitting around 130 million each. When did this happen? They were hovering around 90 to 100 for a little while there, and I just tested it again today and they're not even buying for 120 million, even if you leave it overnight. So the price of bonds are crazy. I remember recently I would buy a bond for 30 to 40 mil. Maybe that wasn't recent, maybe that's a few years now, but it doesn't seem like that long ago. There is talk of a T95 magic dual-wield weapons that will be coming out from the Sanctum of Rebirth, which is still in beta testing currently. I think also they were thinking of switching around Sonic Wave and Concentrated Blasts to be dual-wield and two-hand, but after negative feedback they decided not to do that. You can actually test out these T95 magic changes on the beta testing world. I've never actually been bothered to do that because I couldn't really be bothered installing a beta version of the client, and I'm probably just too lazy. Everyone is also talking about the roadmap lately, where Jagex has announced they are actually adding updates to the main game, so that is good. Things like the beach event will be back. I think they're moving it to a new spot though, where everyone sits in the large hole and gets free dungeoneering experience, as training this skill is normally a pain. They're also adding a new dungeon this year, so that will be exciting. It is called the Sanctum of Rebirth. There is also a skilling update for mining and smithing. What, didn't they already have that update recently? I guess it is currently a bit of a massive grind, but that's kind of the point of mining as well. You just sit it there and it mines for 15 minutes. They're adding a necromancy ability, so you can conjure 4 spirits rather than the current 3. And there is a few more other things before the end of the year, so it is looking quite interesting. They just need to add less MTX and more things that you can't pay to level, I think. There is another graphics update coming as well. I think my PC fans will not like me if I use this particular setting though, as I like to run things pretty quietly. They're calling it Ultra Plus to make it look even more fancy. Another random update is that they have facelifted scorpions for some reason. I honestly had not noticed that scorpions were out of date, but apparently they were, and now they're looking better. Just using the basic necro stuff for this. Really basic actually. You don't even really need any food for Zilyana. I think I actually got more drops from out the front of Zilyana than actually from her herself. Herself? From the boss anyway. I'm sure you've all seen this fight before, but I recently redid my bars for necromancy. We're going with Conjure Undead Army, Vengeful Ghost, Soul Sap, Touch of Death, Volley of Souls, Conjure Skeleton, Living Death, Sacrifice, and this other one that will never go off. And then just press Death Grasp when you get to 12 necro stacks. That's apparently the better setup if you don't have the fight cape, or the kiln cape, I think. So in terms of drops for this one, we really didn't get any drops. And it was just kind of 12 or 11 of this task, and then yeah, I mean, there's not even any content there really, so We did end up probably with about half a mil worth of stuff after the 11 fights and the stuff from the start, so yep. It's a Reaper task, can't really say much more about it. Anyway, I'll leave you with the loot, and that is all. Hopefully I'll have something more exciting to talk about in the next one.